enjoy about big mounds of dirt? Maybe because they're underneath trees for fear of getting hung in them? Okay. I digress. I see, you see so many fifth wheelers. I call them the fifth wheeler. They have their canoes, their boats, their things that throughout history in America, black people weren't allowed to do. If we wanted to go swimming, they would ban us from the pool, ban us even from pools and lakes. How you ban somebody from a lake? You know what? I don't believe that they would have had fishing license until black people really started fishing. I believe that's where fishing license come in at. You need a license to fish, to feed your family. Come on now. Now people need a license to feed their family because it was a time where black men, if the steel mill wasn't hiring and factories weren't hiring, or they couldn't find work, they would actually fish and sell fish to feed their family. And a lot of black men in Chicago did this. After the steel mill closed down, they either became preachers or fishermen. But they came up with this fishing license thing. And they came up with a lot of other rules when you can fish, where you can fish. And even by my house in Dalton, Illinois, the mayor was such a bigot, not ours now, but before, that he sold the recreational park, which is the neighborhood lake to fish in. He sold it to, I guess, his Aryan Nation people or whatever they are over there, white supremacists, whatever they are. And if we walk on that property, they'll probably shoot us. This is in Dalton, Illinois, a mixed community, and he gave them that lake for $2. Where they do that at? $2. Dalton, Illinois. They sold them the whole pond for $2, including the property, the house, everything on it, which was the recreational center for the whole neighborhood. But because black people moved into the neighborhood and it became a black mayor right before he left office, he sold them that for $2. $2. That's what we deal with. And then there's two of them. It wasn't that one only, it was another one. I don't know where the other one's at, but it's 2 lakes, 2 ponds, or lakes, or whatever they are, little lakes, or whatever. He sold them too. So they got their boats, their canoes, everything out there. They go fishing in winter time, and it's a predominantly black neighborhood. And they paid $2 for each place. So that is the kind of bigotry that we deal with, okay? And if we try to buy a property, everything is so high that we can't afford to get it done. We can't afford to get things through. And we don't have the funds. The banks just won't give to us unless it's a big old church. Oh, you got a mega church? Well, I'm going to give you $1 million. Y'all guys ever wonder why these churches can get $3 million, but a center for off the street, for kids to keep kids off the street, can't get a dime? You ever wonder about that? Because the majority of the churches don't keep kids off the streets. Church on every corner in Chicago, and a gangbanger standing with it. Okay? The church only caters, well, I know in Chicago, I don't know about everybody else's church, but I'm talking about Chicago churches, a lot of them. They cater to the people who cater to them. That's what the church do. Unless it's, now there's one church that I know that do reach out, and that's the one, for homeless people, the Kingdom Center or something. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but people from Chicago know what I'm talking about. Now they Outreach Kingdom Outreach or something like that. Kingdom Outreach. They take in felons and people with drug problems. Now that to me is a church. They have plays, they donate food, they help each other. They get people back on their feet. Now that's a church. The rest of the churches in Chicago should learn from that church, even especially you big mega churches. You go into a mega church and you feel like you got to dress like you going on a whole stroke. I'm being honest. I see grown women with miniskirts on in these churches. You know, I don't know who they're going in there to pick up. I don't know. Come as you are. So you was just like a hoe last night. That's how you were. Come on now. I'm just talking because, you know, I like dress up too. But that's what they do in the churches in Chicago. And then you walk in the door, they got security at the doors. But not so much security protecting just the money. They got security to tell you where to sit. You can't even sit where you want to sit in some of these churches. They direct you to a seat. I'm like, well, maybe my friend is sitting right there. Can I go sit by my friend? No, you have to sit here. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm just rambling, driving and rambling. You know, people are passing by me and they're looking at me like, why is she driving so slow? I'm not. It's my truck. I have a governor. A governor regulates your speed on your truck. You can have it down to the floor. And it's only going to go 65. Now, if you want to pass somebody, you can put it in the mode to pass, and you can go 68 to pass that person. But it doesn't stay at 68. Because I don't think it does. But I'm okay with driving 65. Right now, I'm going up a hill, and it's only going 55. But I'm okay with that. But the drivers around me aren't. Just go around me. Go around me. I don't care. I don't care. Go around me. Yes, this may be the most irritating rant you ever heard me do. But back to the subject. I think that I don't know if the law or the police, cops, whatever they are, pigs, whatever they want to call them, are going to let up on us, you know, with the chokeholds, the beatings, the treatment, you know, because I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking from what I see on television. I'm talking about what I've seen in real life, what has happened to me and my family. You know, we thank God that we are still alive because the police has practically ruined our lives. And when I call them to do their job that I paid them to do because I pay taxes, they don't even want to do it. Ask you questions like, why you called us? Because I need you to take care of this. It's your job. You're not going to be calling me on the phone telling me you found my child dead. You're not going to call me on the phone because my son was doing a crime. I'm going to stop it and nip it in the bud now because you don't know how to do you don't even do your job. What is your job, police? Exactly what is your job? You come after the crime. You come after the accidents. You come after everything. So what the hell is your job? To fill out paperwork. You're a paper pusher. They should call you police. They should call you pole paper pushers. I'm a paper pusher. You should put that on the side of the car. We serve and protect the pencils and the ink pens and the typewriters and the computer. That's what we do. And white people. Nah, I didn't throw that in. But other than that, there's no need for police. What on earth do they do? Other than harass and kill black people. Even the black police that join in, most of them doing the same thing as their white counterparts. So they can feel good and feel like a man. Maybe go beat up somebody. Please. But you don't have nothing else to do. Because you're never there for the crime. So that's a lie. You know what? It's like history repeating itself. The real history of how there were security guards that they hired to guard the fort, you know, and the supplies in the fort. But every time they come back, they were drunk and sleep. Pretty much like our police department. A bunch of lazy drunks that sleep all the time. You saw the ones in Chicago at the Congressman Rush office, right? That's what the police do. That's the real police right there. That's the real police. Sitting there eating popcorn, laying on his couch, probably peeing in the sink. You know how they do. But low life cops, all of them need to be fired. Union rep trying to keep their job. For what? They ain't no doing no good. What good are they? Other than for killing people and killing black people. That's all they do. Kill, 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 kill. And harass, harass, harass. You know, all the people I know that will grab you, you could be in a coma or going into a coma. They'll grab you and tell you to be still. You ain't even moving. They can tell you to stop resisting, and you're not resisting. They can say you got a gun, and you don't have a gun. It's out there. It just automatically comes out their mouth, so they know they're going to kill you. They know it, and then they have a bag. You ever notice all police have a bag in their trunk with an extra gun in it? If the gun isn't in there, the extra gun, you know, the gun off the street that they took off somebody, it's not in their bag. It is in their side of their ankle. They have this extra gun that's not regulated with the police department. They keep on them to plant on the suspect so they can put on the suspect and say the suspect draw the gun on them. And then, you know, it comes time for the family to have their funeral. Like, my baby never had a gun in his life. He was just graduating from college. He didn't do drugs. He didn't do anything. He went to church every Sunday. I don't know what they're talking about. Where did he get a gun from? And so the rest of the life, the child life, the parents sitting there wondering where this gun came from. That police officer, that's where it came from. But it's going to go in the newspaper that he had a gun. It's going to go on the news that he had a gun. It's going to go, you know, in the family's mind that he had a gun. Even though the family know he didn't. And they got to live with that the rest of their life. Because he ain't got no life, but she don't have a life no more. Depends on who they decide to kill that day. It's been going on for years, guys, since slavery. Since slavery. Yeah, I'm still upset. All my videos, yes, have been about freedoms and non-freedoms, because we don't have freedom. You don't see black people out here driving and enjoying the sights, or going to renting what do you call them thing, a fifth wheel or a camper, and enjoying America. You know, because if we get in our cars and drive somewhere, we're in fear that we're going to get pulled over and shot and killed. Shoot, we get fear of shot and killed. Shoot, sitting in our house eating ice cream. Can't even sit in the house and eat ice cream. We can't sleep in our beds without the white people killing us. Come on now. And getting away with it. Getting away with it like we just nobody. And black people have for years accepted that they were no one. Accepted that people in your neighborhood could ride around with guns and be little gangsters and sell drugs for the white man. Because they're not doing it for themselves. They didn't get the drugs themselves. You know? And they're not bringing their community up with those drugs. And they always wind up shot or killed. Always. But yet these parents will sit up and, oh, thank you, baby. Oh, thank you, baby. Baby get them $500. Ooh, my baby gave me $500. Wait, baby ain't got no job. Ooh, my baby gave me $1,000. Your baby don't have a job. Your baby don't have a business, a legitimate business. So how your baby give you $1,000 or $500? Why would you take it? You taking death money from your kids. Stop it, parents. You killing your kids. Every time you take $1 that he didn't make, honestly, you killing your kids in the society of America, because America already trying to kill them too. Because white America is already trying to kill your child, but you gonna sit there and take money and help them out. Don't allow it. Fight it. And if you don't win, at least you know you fought for your child. I know I fight for mine. Okay, guys. Have a wonderful day. Keep on doing it, because I'm doing it. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. But I know I'm doing something. It's better than doing nothing. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Subscribe to my channel.